Hello and welcome to a doTERRA business overview. My name is Jenny Starnes and I just want to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about me before we hop into the little presentation. So I am, like I said, my name is Jenny Starnes. My husband is Wayne. We have been married for quite a while. We were high school sweethearts. We have 5 children, 4 boys, 1 girl. Their ages are 7, 8, 13, 15, and 18. We are a homeschooling family, and doTERRA came into our life 4 years ago, and we are so thankful that we said yes to this opportunity because it has been life-changing in so many ways. The oils themselves have just blessed our family and so many others, and the business side of doTERRA is just a tremendous financial blessing to our family. So we are just super excited to share with you today. So I'm actually going to do a screen share. So let me hop on and do that so we can jump into some information about getting started with doTERRA as a business. So let me see if I can pop on over here and do this. Here we go. Let me see if we can get this going. Okay. Whoops. Actually, I started at the beginning. So I'm just going to stop that real quick and start over. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let me go back and get that going again. Okay. Let's see. Whoops. From current slide. Here we go. I think that will do it. You don't have to be perfect to do this business. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna have to do this. We're gonna just flip right through. This is my intro class. We're gonna get right through this. Okay, here's all of our wonderful kids. Okay, let me scoot on over here too. All right, the joy of sharing oils. Here we go. So yes, you don't have to be perfect to do doTERRA, and I'm just so thankful. Truly, this is a joy. I am so thankful to be able to share oils with people, to share what God has given us, what He has created for our health and our wellness. And 4 years ago, God really started opening my eyes up to just this health and wellness journey and how important it is for us to take care of our bodies and do the things that we need to do to stay healthy. Now, do we always get it perfect? Or no, we don't. But the more we can do, the more steps that we can do, the more we can implement in our home to reduce toxic load in our body, to eat right, exercise, get the rest we need, all those things, and then incorporate these amazing essential oils that have been given to us for such a purpose. So truly it is a joy for me to share these oils. I mean, I'm telling you, I have been on a joy journey in my life, and some of you may have seen, I have an emotions class that I shared a little bit more about that, but truly this is a joy, and I'm so thankful. And I just want to share some things about what it means to do doTERRA as a business and share these oils with others. So let's look at this question. Why doTERRA? Why now? Well, first of all, doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world. We have, oh my goodness, I think it's over 9 million customers and wellness advocates in doTERRA. We are truly the most tested, most trusted oils in the market. Our testing procedures go way over and beyond any kind of basic testing out there. We do testing at the distillery site. We do testing in the headquarters, and I've actually walked through all of the, a lot of the science, the lab part of doTERRA, and just seeing this in action, and our whole science department. It is phenomenal. It's amazing. We also test by a third party. We do third party testing to make sure that these oils are completely pure. There's nothing added in. There's no contaminants, no pesticides used. There's no adulteration in the oils. And what's really sad is probably about 90% of essential oils in the market place, they are, I mean, they're adulterated or they're contaminated in some way. And so what is amazing is we have an incredible product that is totally pure, that people are, you know, that people need. And so we partner with doctors and hospitals worldwide. We partner with medical facilities. We do research. It is just phenomenal what is, you know, what doTERRA has as far as the medical professionals on staff even. We're the only company that has a veterinarian board, basically. So we have a whole separate board for using the oils with pets. I mean, it just goes on, and it's continual. The research that's being done, and truly we are just the most tested, most trusted source. And you'll see it more and more that doTERRA is in hospitals and doctors' offices, and just amazing. So we are ethically and sustainably sourced. We do work directly with farmers all over the world. So we are in, oh my goodness, we source in many different countries, and we actually have 120 plus markets open worldwide. So we are international, we are everywhere. But let me talk a little bit about this co-impact sourcing. So we basically go into these areas where these oils are sourced, where these oils, I mean, where these plants grow indigenously. So basically wherever that plant grows in the best environment, you know, naturally, indigenously, that's where we go. We work with those farmers and growers in those communities, in those villages, wherever it is, and we work with them in a partnership. And I think now, I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's over 90% exclusivity. I think it's 96% exclusivity. All of these farmers and growers we work with only work with doTERRA. So you're not going to get, if somebody says, oh, I can get the same oil over here. No, 96% of these farmers and growers exclusively work with doTERRA. And we are so thankful that we're able to provide a fair wage for them. We go in and work in these villages to make sure that their environments are doing well. Like if they need running water, they might not have a well to where they can get water. I know there's a sourcing video that talks about our vetiver sourcing. It's in Haiti, where they were walking like 3 hours to get water. So doTERRA came in, you know, helped with a well, getting them running water in those areas. So we really do work with these areas to get them the things they need. And that comes through our Healing Hands organization as well. So a site that you can look up, it's called sourcetoyou.com. That will give you more information on our sourcing. It'll give you information on who we work with, those farmers and growers, the medical community, all these things that I'm talking about now, but it's sourcetoyou.com. Look it up, grab you some tissues, because if you watch any of those videos, you'll probably shed a few tears, because it is so touching, and it really makes us realize what what goes into these oils so that we can have these beautiful oils, but how thankful these people are that they have these jobs that they love, they enjoy, and they are able to provide for their family, and they're so thankful to have doTERRA in their life. And so goodness, aren't we thankful to have doTERRA in our lives too? And it just is such a beautiful thing how it all just works together. So I absolutely love that. And doTERRA is such a giving company, and like I mentioned, the Healing Hands, you can go to healinghands.org. I think that's the website. Look up doTERRA Healing Hands, and there's a whole other side of just this foundation where we partner with organizations and ministries and places that really help with human trafficking, or helping with something called Days for Girls. You may have heard of that, and it helps just women and girls just understand their value and importance, and how to take care of themselves, and personal hygiene and all those things. It's amazing. Like, we love the fact that doTERRA has such a giving spirit and a giving heart, and it's such a blessing to partner with them. So the other thing is, the compensation plan is genius. It is truly the best out there. And many companies that you may come across, and I'm not going to get into all the details of this, but we can chat later, just if you want to know more information. But the way doTERRA's compensation plan is set up, it truly does benefit the wellness advocates, the people who are sharing oils here out in the field. It is to our advantage how it is created, and they really want to take care of their people, and they're so generous in their compensation plan. And I'm just so thankful that we have that. So it's just phenomenal. Also, we have the highest retention rate we have of 65%. This is a super high retention rate with customer loyalty. And if you look at other companies, you know, direct selling, network marketing, you know, companies, that percentage is usually way lower than that. So for us to have over a 65% retention rate, that means that customers are going to order at least every 3 months. They're going to be ordering oils. That is truly creating a residual income, something that you're getting paid over and over and over and over on work you did, you know, way back when. I still get paid on, you know, work I did 4 years ago. I still have very loyal customers. I mean, the customers that even started with me in the very beginning, they're still loyal customers. They love the product. They use it. It has been life-changing for them. So they are continuing to order and reorder, and it is a residual income. I'm still getting paid on that, and it's such a blessing. It truly is creating this beautiful pipeline of how you can continue to get paid for those efforts that you put in, you know, long ago. Doesn't mean that you can just stop and then, you know, you want to continue sharing these oils and building that pipeline and building your organization. And we can talk more about that too. But truly, everyone, I mean, 65% retention rate, phenomenal. We are a privately owned company, which is amazing as well. We have an incredible ownership team. They're debt-free with no outside funding. So when they started, our executive our executive founders, when they started this business over 12 years ago, they were so just passionate about sharing these gifts of the earth. And a little side note, doTERRA actually is Latin and it means gift of the earth. So they were so passionate about sharing these therapeutic oils that could truly make such a difference in people's health, and wanted to make sure that they did it ethically and they were pure. And when they started, they did not have outside investors come in. They took out mortgages, you know, on their home. Like they took out, what's that called? Like, you know, equity lines or whatever. They did that so that they would be able to, you know, stay privately owned and not, you know, not have to give parts of the company away and like be stuck to have control. They are able to they were able to totally become debt free. And now we are a debt free company, and it's just phenomenal what they have done. And I'm just so thankful because they can continue with their integrity, with the ethics of really doing what doTERRA is set out to do and who they are as a company. And I'm just so thankful. The owners are just amazing, and I'm just so thankful to be able to partner with just these type of people. They're just wonderful. Now, I wanted to show you this. So this is kind of a cool picture. This was our it was called an elite retreat or elite plus retreat, but they added in executives. This was the year I started. I actually started in April of 2016. And so this was a wonderful retreat. This was our larger team. Now it's grown, I mean, more than this now, but these were just some of the people who had come to the retreat. And I don't know if you see me, I'm sitting there beside Wayne's on the front too with his yellow shirt. So if you look, you can see him, you see me sitting beside him. And I'm holding up this little tag. And this retreat was so much fun and so inspiring. I totally conquered one of my major fears, which is kind of funny now to think about it. But one of my fears in starting this business, I've always been fine to speak in front of people. And, you know, I actually did a lot of that, like public speaking and in front of our church or my school or whatever, you know, throughout life. But I will tell you that being on video was like one of the biggest fears that I've had. I mean, truly, but I knew at this retreat, I'm like, if I'm going to do this business, like video is becoming the thing. Like this was right when Facebook Live was starting to get popular and all this. And so it's just that weekend, I conquered that fear. Like I did my first Facebook Live. I mean, it sounds silly now, but honestly, you guys may be feeling the same way. Like, how can I do this? Like, I don't want to, you know, oh goodness, I hope y'all can hear me. It's saying my internet connection's unstable. I don't know how I can do this. I don't know if I can teach or stand in front of people or meet one-on-one. Listen, you can do this. I conquered that fear. I did that live. And this weekend was such a turning point. We were considered the executive rank at this point. Okay. And I had been in the business about 6 months or so, but we were executive. But that month, and I'll show you about the ranks here in a minute, but I double ranked to elite and premier that very month after this retreat. And then several months later, I was able to reach leadership to get to silver rank. And so it's just, I'm telling you what, we love the community. We love our team. We love the retreats. I can't wait for us to all gather like this again. I mean, this is something I've missed. We weren't able to be at leadership this year, but it's just such a beautiful community. And I'm telling you, you will absolutely love being a part of this. Okay, so questions you may have. How do I make money? All right, how much time is involved? Could this work for me? And what is the next step? So these may be questions in your mind, like, obviously, if this is something you're thinking about doing, this is a business opportunity. Yes, the money part is something you want to know about. Like, how does this work? How is this going to help, financially, and what time commitment? So let's take a look at some of this. So how do I make money? Well, there's several different ways. There's something it's called pipes, okay? And we teach you all about that. It's prepare, invite, present, enroll, support. And I think I got them all. Prepare, invite, present, enroll, support. So these are the things that are going to be your income producing activities, and especially the inviting and the presenting and enrolling. But you are going to be able to sample people. Just think about, if you have, when you got started with oils, or you may not even be started with oils yet, but I'm telling you what, when you get a sample of oil and you breathe in, like if you get a sample of peppermint and you're breathing that in for the first time, you're putting it on your skin, and oh my goodness, it's just so amazing. Like, it's so uplifting and invigorating. I love to put it on the back of my neck for tension. And this was one of the first oils that I tried. Now, lavender was the one that really, was my very first one that I tried for some dry skin. And we were just, my daughter and I couldn't believe how well it works. But the peppermint, in that first class I went to, I put that on my neck and I felt that tingle. I could not believe like how that made me feel, like just relieving tension. And I knew at that moment, I knew like this is something that we have to have, because I knew it would help my husband. He has a lot of neck pain and back pain and muscle pain, things like that from being in the military. And so that was really our focal point of why I was even at the class to begin with. I wanted something that could help him. And so when people sample these oils, when you're able to get a sample in their hand, and you know what, I'm going to grab something to show you. I love this little sample case. It's so fun. I just filled it back up. Actually, a couple of them are out because I've done some samples. But look here. I mean, you totally, like, these are all your little oil samples, and you can give those out to people and let them try these oils. And once they try, like, they're going to want them. I mean, there's just no question. People, when they try these oils, they get the results. They want these oils. So really, it's just naturally sampling, sharing these oils with people. When you have an issue that that this oil helps with you, why would you not want to share that with someone else? It's almost like if we go to a restaurant and we love what we saw, like we had, like it was delicious, and we're going to share that. It's just naturally, it's something you're going to share. Same with these oils. Why would you kind of keep that to yourself if you know this can be beneficial for someone? So we sample, we teach people how to use the oils, the basics of the oils. I have classes, there's class sheets that we have that you literally can just go right through, teach them how to use them. You can do one-on-ones with people and teach them about the oils. Then you enroll them with doTERRA. You set them up with their own wholesale account that they can purchase oils, and then they become one of your customers for life, literally. I mean, they are your customer. You are enrolling them into doTERRA as a customer, and then you're going to support them. You're going to, maybe just check on them. You're going to send them, get them started with some of our resource books, like the Modern Essentials, or Essential Life, just teaching them, supporting them, helping them understand how to use the oils. that sort of thing. So these are the things you do. Now, you're also, as you're doing that, you're going to have people that come on board that want to do the same thing, and they want to share oils, and you're going to do the same steps of teaching them how to start with the business and how they start sharing. And then it just kind of snowballs. And literally that's how you make money, because you are earning from your customers and those orders that are coming through. Okay, so let's move on. Now, what is the income potential? The income potential, you can see here that there's several different ways of, making or earning income. You can start by just helping to pay for your product, and that would be, around elite rank. There's different ranks and different levels, and I'm not going to get into all this, but you can see here there's different levels. Around elite rank, you're just kind of helping pay for your own oils, and then you're going to have a little bit extra there you can put back into your business, or maybe have some extra to do some things that you need for your home family. So that's elite premier. So you can see the different averages. So elite is around $365 a month extra. Premier $939, or around $1,000 or so a month. And then you get into supplementing your income. Okay, so once you get into really premier silver, that's truly, those are kind of big deals, right? You've got around $1,000 extra a month. Premier silver, around $2,300 a month. Then you get up to gold. Gold is averages $4,875 a month. That's your average gold pay. And then you get on up to platinum level, $9,000 a month. And then, so that's really, supplementing your income, or even replacing and multiplying your income. So you're looking at, platinum up to, diamond, blue diamond, presidential. Truly, this opportunity, and I have so many friends that are doTERRA wellness advocates, so their husbands have been able to come home from their job, and this is what they do full time. And I will say that we are gold leaders, and our goal for this year is to reach diamond. So we are working really hard towards that. And we've only been with doTERRA for 4 years, and I'm telling you what, it has been such a tremendous blessing. I cannot tell you. One of the things when I got started in this business is I wanted to be able to help supplement our income, do something I enjoyed. We also homeschool, so I wanted it to be something I could, do while I was at home with the kids, but something I really enjoy doing, and to be able to take some of the stress off of my husband. He has worked so hard his whole life. He is such a hard worker. We're entrepreneurs. He owns his own business. Actually a couple of things. He's real estate, plus he has a transmission car business. And so, but he has worked so hard. All of his military time and everything. And I just wanted to be able to help, provide some, supplement to our income. And honestly, now, we're at the place where we're looking at truly replacing and multiplying our income. And it is just such a tremendous blessing. I cannot even tell you. So yes, it is so doable. The ranks are here, but there's also bonuses and things that you can get. It's not just about the rank. There's some other ways that you can earn. So how much time is involved? What do I need to do? So you saw the different levels. You saw kind of the amounts of income. So if you want to just get your oils paid for, basically just have a little extra, 3 to 5 hours a week, maybe teach a couple classes or introduce several people to the oils, 3 to 5 hours a week. Now, if you're really wanting to do this more as a business and not just kind of like a hobby, then you wanting to supplement your income. So you're definitely going to need to put in some more time. And I would say, it says 5 to 15 hours a week, but I would say, look more towards the 10 to 15 hours a week or so, that you definitely need to commit. Yes, I can do this. Think about it though. Couple hours a day that you're doing this to be able to provide a residual income. It's just amazing. And then if you want to replace your income, yes, it's going to require more time and more effort, 15 to 30 hours a week. I tell you, this is something I do pretty much full time. But I also have a family. I'm here with the kids. I've got things going on with them and everything. But it truly is it's become just a beautiful thing. I absolutely love it. You probably can tell how passionate I am about it. And it truly is something that is so much of a joy. And I think you're going to find the same thing. You're going to love it. So could this work for you? question, could this work for me? So are you passionate about the oils? I feel like anytime we are selling something or we are sharing or we're doing something about a business, truly to be successful, and not that this has to be in every situation, but I really think when you're passionate about something, then it's just going to come natural, and you're going to love it so much. So are you passionate about natural health care, natural solutions, about the oils? You know they work, you've had experiences. Are you passionate about them? Do you love people? I mean, goodness, like I love like relationships and connecting with people and community and just, you know, sharing with people. Do you just enjoy that? Do you love being around people and really having those connections? Can you follow a system and get things done? Okay, because truly there is so much training. We have systems in place. We can walk you step by step, super, super simple. Can you get things done? Are you going to be able to, you know, check off lists? Yes, got this done. Yes, you can do this. It definitely can work for you. So what is the next step? Well, do you have a wholesale account? So if you already have a wholesale account, and if you have not upgraded to a wellness advocate, that would be the next step. Just upgrade to the wellness advocate. There's no extra charge, no extra fee. And make sure that you set up 100 PV LRP in your cart. That is how you actually will get paid. Once you start enrolling people, you have to show that sitting in your cart, the 100 PV, and that is how you will get paid commission. And we can talk about that more later. But that is kind of the first thing that needs to be done. Make sure you're a wellness advocate, okay? And then if you don't already have a wholesale account, all you need to do, just choose a kit to get started, and I can help you with that, or the wellness advocate you're working with. And then let's just get your LRP set up. That's the loyalty rewards program set up. So choose the kit. We'll get that taken care of. Now, reach out for help. We will plug you into all of our training and resources. We have tons of them. We have, doTERRA has a whole system online. It's Empowered Success on the website. We have training from our team. We have some phenomenal training from our Blue Diamonds, some of our leaders that are just, they've already put in all these business trainings in place. I can plug you right in. There's daily mentor calls that I would encourage you to listen to every single day that'll walk you step by step through how to do this business, okay? Now, this is really kind of the first thing that you like, okay, what's my next action step? Here it is right here. Start making your list. Start making a names list of every single person you can think of. Do not prejudge them. Don't think, oh my goodness, they wouldn't want oils. I don't need to talk to them, or oh, I'm scared to talk to them. No, just put their name on the list, okay? And start sampling. Now, if you don't have your oils yet, we'll help you with that. I've got sample drams. Like I said, I can even get you a whole box of these little drams to start sampling people, okay? So reach out. I will help you with all those things. Y'all, this is so much fun. It really, really is. It is so much fun. I even put this on my story the other day, my Instagram, and if you want to follow me, it's Jenny_Starnes Instagram, and then it goes to my Facebook. I had on my story. I put this on there, and I said, oil samples are so much fun. Like, they really are. Like, it's just fun. Like, I absolutely love doing this. It's so much fun, and you're gonna love it too. So I just had a couple of things to close with. The only thing keeping you from what you want is your story about why you can't have it. Listen, don't let excuses start popping in your head. You've probably heard it say before, one person's excuse is another person's reason. Someone can say, oh my goodness, I can't do this because I homeschool and I don't have time. But another person like me says, I can do this because I homeschool and I want to do this for my children. I want to be able to provide. Someone may say, oh, my internet's doing the same thing. One person's excuse again, like, oh, I'm doing this or that or whatever. Or, I can't afford it. I can't really afford to do it. And then the next person is saying, I can't afford not to do it because this is how I'm going to help change our circumstances. And so I have to do this. And yes, I can afford this because later it's going to provide so much more for us. So I'm telling you, just don't let those excuses stop you from doing what you need to do and going after your dreams and all the things that you want to accomplish and sharing these oils with people, because you are going to change lives. Truly, I have seen so many people's lives change by these oils, health-wise. People being able to get off antidepressants, people getting off all kinds of medications, people just really their lives just like having more of a purpose and a reason for just waking up every morning, pain going away, you know, discomfort, seasonal threat issues. I'm telling you, the list goes on and on and on. You are changing lives truly by sharing these oils, and it is such a joy and such a blessing. So I want to leave you with this quote, that joy is increased by spreading it to others. I love this. I think it's just beautiful because my theme in life is joy. I'm all about joy, and just knowing that joy is increased by spreading it to others. Not only are you going to increase their joy, but your joy will be increased too, because it'll be such a blessing. You're blessing them, but you are receiving such a blessing as well by doing it. So I just want to encourage you, listen, jump right in. I am here to help you. I would love to connect with you one-on-one, get you started, and you know, we can do this together. Now I can't not mention there is something going on right now called Founders Club with doTERRA, and it just started yesterday, and we have a phenomenal opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity, to be one of the doTERRA Founder 2.0. And this is, it's just, I'm telling you what, it is going to be for those 200 people that get the founder spots, once this is all done, and this is going to be about a year process or so, but you have the same opportunity starting right now as someone who's been in the business for 10 years, literally. And what that means is you will every single year get a residual check, a bonus check from doTERRA as a founder, percentage of the profits, and the maximum, like basically you would get as one of those 200, and when it kind of maxes out, it's $80,000 a year bonus, and that is just a bonus. Now, can you imagine every January, like, here you go, here's a bonus of $80,000? Well, that is what is going to happen for 200 people that really go after this. And I can give you the steps, I can share with you what it takes, and we can work together. Let's run together, let's spread joy. And I'm just so thankful that you're here. So please reach out if you have any questions at all. I'm here to answer them. And I just look forward to working with you and partnering with you on this beautiful, amazing journey. Love you guys. Thank you for watching, and definitely reach out. Let's all spread some joy. So I'm going to stop the share, and we will talk to you soon. Please reach out. Let me know what questions you have, and I'm ready to help you get started. All right, bye-bye.